War doesn't just destroy the world, it changes it forever. When nuclear fire consumed the surface, humanity didn't disappear. It adapted. Deep beneath Moscow, inside the metro tunnels, survivors built a new life. Stations became cities, tunnels became borders, and darkness became home. But survival came with a cost. Fear of the unknown, constant danger, and the question that would define everything: is humanity still human when the world is gone? From underground horror to open-world exploration to virtual reality, this is the complete evolution of the Metro series. The journey begins with Metro 2033, based on the novel by Dmitry Glukhovsky. Right from the start, Metro 2033 did something different. It didn't make you feel powerful. It made you feel vulnerable. You play as Artyom, born just before the nuclear apocalypse. He's never seen the world as it once was. To him, the Metro isn't a shelter. It's reality. And that reality is brutal. The tunnels are filled with danger. Mutants that hunt in the dark. Hostile human factions fighting for control. And mysterious beings known as the Dark Ones. But what truly made Metro 2033 stand out was its mechanics. Everything was designed to create tension. Your gas mask could crack, leaving you exposed. Filters slowly ran out, forcing you to manage time carefully. Ammunition was so valuable, it was also used as currency. Even reloading your weapon felt stressful. And then there was the surface. Silent, frozen, toxic. Every step outside required preparation and courage. Metro 2033 wasn't just a shooter, it was survival horror at its finest. The story continued with Metro Last Light. If Metro 2033 was about survival, Last Light was about understanding what it means to be human. Gameplay evolved significantly. Weapons felt more responsive. Stealth became a real alternative to combat. Enemy AI reacted more naturally. But the biggest change was emotional depth. Artyom is no longer just trying to survive. He's trying to make sense of the world. The game introduces moral choices that affect the ending. And these choices aren't always obvious. Do you kill or spare? Do you act out of fear or compassion? The story challenges the player in ways few games do. It asks a simple question. In a broken world, what kind of person will you be? Metro proved it wasn't just immersive, it was meaningful.
I'm in position. I can see you. Something's still burning where the nest was.
With Metro REDUX, the series was rebuilt for a new generation. This wasn't just a visual upgrade. Both games were rebuilt using the same engine. Gameplay systems were unified. AI, lighting, and performance were improved. REDUX became the definitive way to experience Metro. For new players, it was the perfect entry point. For returning fans, it was a reason to relive the journey.
Some kind of movement. Get ready.
Then came the biggest evolution in the entire series, Metro Exodus. For the first time, the Metro was left behind. Artyom and his companions escaped Moscow aboard the Aurora, traveling across Russia in search of a better future. This changed everything. The game moved from linear levels to large, open environments. Vast landscapes to explore. Dynamic weather systems. Day and night cycles affecting gameplay. Crafting and resource management. But beyond gameplay, the tone shifted dramatically. For the first time, there was light. Sunsets. Forest rivers. The world was still dangerous, but it wasn't completely hopeless. And that's what made Exodus special. It wasn't just about survival anymore. It was about finding something worth living for. The relationships between characters became deeper. The journey felt personal, and the stakes felt real. Metro had evolved from horror into something much bigger. Metro Awakening, stepping inside the Metro. Now, the series is evolving once again with Metro Awakening. this time through virtual reality. Set before Metro 2033, the game explores the origins of the Metro world. But the biggest difference is immersion. You physically move through the tunnels. You interact with objects using your hands. Every encounter feels immediate and real. This changes the experience completely. In VR, there's no distance between you and the world. When something moves in the darkness, it feels like it's right behind you. Metro Awakening isn't just a new game, it's a new way to experience the series. Metro 2039, the future of the franchise. Looking ahead, the next chapter, Metro 2039, could be the most important evolution in the entire series. After the events of Metro Exodus, the world is no longer just about survival. It's about rebuilding, and that opens the door to something completely new. For the first time in the series, the focus may shift from escaping danger to shaping the future. A bigger, living world. Metro Exodus introduced semi-open areas, but Metro 2039 is expected to go even further. We could see a fully connected open world, larger regions with seamless exploration, dynamic ecosystems with wildlife and factions interacting naturally. Imagine a world where your actions don't just affect the story, but actually change the environment around you. Settlements could grow or collapse. Factions could rise or fall. The world wouldn't just react, it would evolve. Deeper choices and consequences. Choice has always been part of Metro, but often hidden. Metro 2039 could take this to the next level. Clearer decision-making systems. Long-term consequences that carry across the entire game. Relationships that change based on your behavior. Instead of just good or bad endings, we might see multiple paths, each one shaped by how you play. Every bullet you fire, every life you spare, every risk you take could define your version of a story, a more personal story. RDM's journey has always been emotional. From the dark tunnels of Moscow, to the open world beyond, to stepping inside the experience itself, Metro has constantly evolved with every release. But at its core, it has always remained the same. A story about survival, a story about humanity, and a story about hope in the darkest places. So now I want to ask you, which Metro game is your favorite? And what do you want to see in Metro 2039? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.
It's all about you.